Why pay for it when you can get it for free?
Yay!
How to sell an online course without paying for ads. We're going to go through the 3-step process to selling your online course so you don't have to spend that money on ads.
We are e-learning partners. Welcome to the channel. We created this channel for you to help you with your e-learning so you can focus on
your
the most important part of your e-learning, which are your learners. We have a free masterclass. Johnny, tell them about
this video. Sign up. We give you an A to Z process of how to build, launch, and distribute your online course or e-learning program to guarantee success. What is success? You define it. We help you get there. Go check it out below this video. What is step number 1, Hector?
The first one is attract.
So, so I hope there are 2 T's in the track. I think there are.
I think there are. No, wait, maybe.
I think we're good. So attract. So what you're going to do is you're going to attract your learners with a digital asset.
The way that we define digital assets is searchable assets. What are 2 types of searchable assets? YouTube content and also blog content. And remember, it's all about creating YouTube content and blog content consistently. You don't want to create 1 or 2 or 3 videos or blogs and then disappear for a couple of weeks or a month or 2 and then post another 1 or 2. You want it consistent at least once a week. Now, the other thing about digital assets, the reason why they are so powerful, they are evergreen. Johnny, what does that mean, my friend?
Yes, so what you want to do is you want to create either a searchable or a social-based digital asset. Both of these digital assets are evergreen, but in different ways. A searchable digital asset is evergreen because what you're going to do is you're going to create content that solves your learners' biggest challenges.
Boom.
Now, obviously, you're selling them your course that does that too. So obviously, you're selling it on a much smaller scale. But really, what you're trying to do is put out remarkable content, remarkably valuable content. So content that solves. Can you finish that, Hector, for me?
Yes.
That solves their biggest challenges. Now, once this is on the interweb spaces, that Google place, right? When it is on Google, when it is on YouTube, it is there forever. As long as Google and YouTube still exist, it will be there and it will be searchable. So it's working for you. Now, social asset would be like your Instagram following, your TikTok following. When you have that following, those users who are following you are evergreen as well. They will always be following you as long as TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn don't change their algorithm in a way that gets rid of your followers, and they don't change their algorithm in a way that like Facebook did where your followers don't even see your stuff. Now, we prefer searchable assets over social assets, so create that social asset with that content that addresses the biggest challenges and it's there forever, and that is how you attract. What's number 2, Hector?
The second one is to capture. Capture is the next big one on how do you capture the people that are following you on social media or are finding your searchable assets, your YouTube content or your blog content.
Real talk. That YouTube video is great. We love YouTube. You're the best, YouTube. We love you. Please rank this video really high because we love it. Once you capture, okay? So once you attract, you have to capture, okay? Because you want to own your list. So how do you capture? You capture with a lead magnet, okay? So you're going to use a lead magnet to capture the email address of your learners, okay?
That's the biggest thing, email
address. You need that email address because that email address allows you to sell to them. With that email address, you can put them in an email sequence, which is number 3, nurture.
And before we get into the details of nurture and the email sequencing, One thing we want to say about the email address, the reason why this is so powerful, look at this formula. You are creating remarkable content that is solving their biggest problem. Before we get to the third point, which is nurture, the email address is so powerful. Why? Because your viewers, your learners are committing to you. Because you've given them so much great content, they're saying, I want more, and here is my email address. So the email address
It's almost like getting married.
Exactly, 100%. I mean, this is honestly one of the most personal and biggest things that somebody can share with you, which is huge. So don't underestimate this incredible commitment they've given to you.
And that brings us to nurture. We lost our other marker, evidently. So nurture. And why do you nurture? To convert. And how do you nurture? Email sequences. There's two types of email sequences.
Two types.
Number one is a nurture sequence, which is an ongoing sequence that you need to send out for years. Okay? A nurture sequence is ongoing. This is an evergreen sequence. You're sending it out consistently, weekly, forever. Okay?
Valuable
Weekly,
content. Learners are getting more.
forever.
You're giving them insights. You're building the relationship with
With
them.
that email address, because they have become your bae.
That was good. The second is
A sales sequence. Now the sales sequence, the second you capture that email with that lead magnet, they need to immediately be sold to. Why, Hector?
They need to be sold to because they are the hottest prospect right now. They're loving your content. They just interacted with you. They just saw your video. They saw your lead magnet. They love what you're doing, and you are solving their biggest challenges, their pain points. So they are hot as an iron. They want to purchase. So give them the opportunity to purchase. They committed to you. They gave you their email address because they want more, not just more free content, but they want to learn what you have to offer. So put them in that sales sequence that
let's attract
showcases
them.
how you can help them even more.
Then let's capture them. Let's nurture and convert them. That's what we got. So now that you know the process of how to sell an online course without ads, we're going to teach you how to automate this process. In the next video, you're going to watch how to automate your online course business.
We'll see you there.